Morning, y'all. We getting the day started. Land editor here. We getting out, leaving the house. Let's go get the truck warmed up. We got to put a culvert in today. Put a pipe in. Kind of like, it's not really I guess we're establishing a second driveway for a house. We got the stick loaded up. It's not a very big pipe, but this is part of a bigger job. Let's see. This old girl will crank up easy this morning. This is one of my 6-liter diesel trucks. She's got a lot of people hate the 6-liter, but original motor and all, 363,000. I love her, but hey, look at that, fires right up. She does have a hard start issue, but anyways, well, this is part of a bigger project. We're doing some stumping. Backyard of a house, they cut down a bunch of trees. We got to take some stumps out. You'll see when we get there. We got to get this culvert in so we can get the excavator into the yard without going down the driveway. So, well, that was close, y'all. I forgot. I was about out of fuel, but I made it. Started to go to the job site, and then I remembered I was about out of fuel, so come down here to the station. Look at this, $4.75. They're practically giving this stuff away now. You know, these gas prices and stuff and the way everything's going, if you just say it real fast, it's not that bad. So, I mean, if you draw it out, $4.75 a gallon. That sounds like a lot, but if you just go $4.75, that ain't that bad. Just say it faster. It won't hurt as bad. So let's get some fuel, finish getting on up there to the job site. Well, y'all, we made it. Here we are. Let's show you the job site here. So this house is where we're going to be stumping at. You can see a couple stumps down there. But here's the first conundrum. When they built the house, I'm assuming that the builders, they put the well right there, that little concrete pad. So I'm assuming the builders needed to get the well truck right there. So there's sort of a ditch. I mean, it's not a very well-defined ditch, but there's sort of a ditch that runs right down through here in between all these little pine trees. And I think what they did was they just pushed some dirt up here, looks like, and kind of created a driveway or access. I guess this is where they back the drilling rig in to drill that well. So this is going to be our access to get in here to start the stumping versus going through the driveway or going up through their yard. So we got to bring like a 130 size machine through here, which, I mean, it'd fit right here, but it's real close to the well, and we're going to get rid of some of these trees, and we're going to throw a culvert in right here and actually do it the right way, because, I mean, there's not much runoff, and, I mean, shoot, the ditch is all filled in up there anyways, but this is just, you know, builders, they don't do anything that, you know, they're not going to take their time and do it right. We're going to do it the right way. Go look at the rest, kind of some more of the job site here. So see, there's a little bit of a hill. We're going to clip this hill down once we get the culvert in the ditch, and we'll use some of this dirt to kind of fill in, you know, build it up, clean that ditch back out, all that dirt and gravel, whatever they pushed off into there. Clean that out, redefine the drainage ditch, you know, past where we put the culvert in, come up here, and this is where the job kind of starts. So typical, you know, builder stuff, they cleared out just enough of this lot to throw the house in here. Tons of trees. Homeowner wants a yard, you know, something he can put some nice grass on. Also, he came in and started cutting the trees down himself, made him a nice little pile in the back. They did a good job getting all the trees and stuff out of here, and we're going to stump it. So bring the that machine up here and dig some stumps out. They're kind of spread all throughout here. I can't remember. There's probably about 40 stumps, I think, is what we counted. Some of them big, some of them small. We got a couple trees here in the backyard that we're going to take out. Pulled the fencing down for us, and we're going to dig those up, kind of push, pull, drop them for them, cut them up, get all these stumps up out of here so they can make them a nice yard. I think this is going to be like a drive, so it'll line up nice where we're putting that culvert in back up there. Establish a drive down through here, and I think build a shop right back over there. It's going to be right nice once they get done with it. So we got some work cut out for us. That little double sweet gum stump right there, that's probably going to be fun. right equipment, that'll come out of the ground without a problem. But and here's the backyard. So this area is going to be gorgeous once we get all this cleaned up. It'll look nice. Pull all these stumps out of the ground, shouldn't be a problem. He's got him a pile of firewood back there. Plenty of wood to burn for a while. So, but this is it. We're going to put the culvert in today. X will be delivered this afternoon. Got a couple trees. That one's going to be coming down. That group of 3 right there will be coming down. That one over there, we're going to see if we can't get all of them down. We're going to pull that one down over there too. Okay, so might have to take some more fence down, but we shall see. All right, y'all, we'll get started. I'll set you up once we get everything rolling. Now time to get rolling. Tallgrass Farms is here to help out. He brought the Mini X. I don't have a Mini X. I run skid steer and big hoe, but he helps me out with the Mini X work. Got the old Takahauchi here. He's getting her unloaded and we're gonna get started. So my hero, my help has arrived. Let me put this down. I'm gonna give him a hand getting this machine off of this trailer here right quick. Well, we got some footage taking these trees down. Let's get these things cut up and keep moving. right, now we can work a little easier. Got all that tree trash out of the way. We robbed some dirt, clipped kind of the top of that hill off right there. We're gonna have to soften that ridge up to make the driveway. So went ahead and clipped that dirt off, piling it up, backfilling up this ditch a little bit, reshaping it to where the culvert will lay in there nice. It kind of stinks that somebody pushed dirt all in right here years ago, filled that ditch in, and then all these trees started growing in it and nobody did anything about it because the culvert and ditch defined up there, and then it just kind of runs around. So we're just gonna have to do the best we can to put this culvert in and make it look right. The ditch is pretty much gone and disappeared here. Trees are in the way. So we're doing the best we can, getting this thing reshaped up, cleaned up, try to do as professional looking of a job as we can instead of what all these other builders or folks here before us did. But you know, anyways, they're in a hurry. All they're worried about is just getting that house in and selling it. So we're making some progress. We'll be setting the culvert here in just a minute. We'll set you up and watch the final grading here, and we'll get the culvert laid in this trench. Well, we're pretty much finishing her up for the day. It ain't perfect, but we got done what we needed to get done. This is by no means finished. We'll have to dress everything up and all, but what we've gotten established is what we needed to do. Got the basically a construction entrance or new driveway established for bringing the bigger excavator in here to start stumping. So we just kind of clipped some dirt from around these stumps. I went down in there and kind of robbed some dirt off of that hillside around those two stumps. Got enough dirt to where we could backfill it good enough to walk a machine on top of it. Once we get in here and get all these stumps out of the way, we'll make it look a lot nicer. One issue that we're dealing with is here's a water line coming out of this well. Did a real good job. They got that thing a solid 6 inches deep in the ground. So we certainly appreciate that. And if you look, looks like it's running straight up that way, but it's supposed to enter the house up there at the front corner. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll have to find some more of this water line. I'm afraid that it might just come out here another couple feet or something and maybe turn that away. I don't know, because if it keeps heading that direction, it's going to be awful tight to them stumps. I don't know what we're going to do about digging them up. We might, I don't know. I really don't want to have to dig them up and fix a water line and an electrical cord to somebody's well, but I have to see what we got to do, make it happen. But that's pretty much it. That's like phase 1 of this project. I didn't want to try to put this culvert in with a big 130 size excavator, so we just went ahead and got the mini out here and got it in there. Made the job a lot nicer working in this tight spot around all these stumps and everything. So, of course, if we'd have had the 130 out here, we could have ripped them out of the ground. But anyways, it is what it is.